Shawn Porter. Tells Bud, I'll see you later. Bud response, thanks. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So Shawn Porter is starting to trying to get into Terence Crawford head by saying, see you later, bud, see you later, bud. He kept saying that word. And Terence Crawford, didn't have a smirk on his face. He said thanks or whatever or not. I think Shawn Porter is trying to play mind games with Terence Crawford. If y'all haven't catched that, y'all need to go back and watch it. And the fight is going to be next month. And I'm excited to see this fight. We know Shawn Porter. We know he lost the belt. As soon as he gets the belt, he loses the belt. And he lost his 3 biggest fights. Everybody keep asking me, what is the difference? Who's going to have more to lose? Well, Shawn Porter won't have much to lose. He'll just be looked at as a high-profile gatekeeper, in my opinion. But Shawn Porter, at the end of the day, he's not looking to fight the younger guys that are coming up. He's looking to fight the best of the best in this era now. Because you think about it, he's 33 years old, We don't know what he's going to do against these young cats. And you guys know it's harder to be the younger fighter when you climb up to age. Unless you just have one of the best skill sets, one of the best athleticism to keep up with these young guys at a high age. But it's very hard to keep up with these young guys. Both of these guys are going to put on a wonderful show. And this fight could be potentially fight of the year. And I think Terence Crawford, he doesn't look happy about this fight. He looks like an average guy, just ready to get in the ring. But Terence Crawford isn't ready. He doesn't even look motivated to fight Shawn Porter, in my opinion. That's just my opinion on it. We got to see what's going to be next for Bud if he does be successful against Shawn Porter. Everybody's hoping he gets Errol Spence, but I don't think he's going to get Errol Spence next. I think he's going to try to do something with you guys, but I don't know. You guys are going to have to defend the belt against his mandatory. Stanionis, my guy. I like Stanionis. That dude's a great fighter. But I just don't know if he's going to be able to outbox Ugas. That's the question. If he gets on the inside on Ugas, he could rough him up. But I don't think Ugas is going to allow him to get on the inside. But I'll talk about that in another video. But these two are ready to go. Terence Crawford doesn't look motivated, in my opinion. Shawn Porter having a high, most respectable confidence. He believes he could beat Terence Crawford. Well, if Terence Crawford loses to Shawn Porter, some people even told me, King Jr., he might even retire. I don't know. I think Bud, at the state he's in, he's comfortable with the money he's making. I can see Terence Crawford retiring. I can really see that. But I just don't think that he will retire like that. But who knows what happens in the sport of boxing. Shawn Porter, like I said before, he has the utmost confidence. He feels like he could beat Terence Crawford. Kenny Porter has been pushing Shawn Porter to the maximum limit. And I think that Shawn Porter is going to give it everything he got, because this could be his last opportunity for a big fight for a very long time. And this could be Terence Crawford make or break you, because if you say you're the pound for pound best, and if you knock out Shawn Porter, that's a huge statement. Everybody going to look at you like, man, Terence Crawford really a bad man. And maybe we might look at his resume different. But it's still a weak resume, in my opinion. That's still a weak resume. But you have a name on your resume. Now, Terence Crawford, for me to be pleased by Terence Crawford, he needs 5 big names on his resume. He needs 5 big names on his resume. But by the time he gets to those 5, he'll be 37, 38, maybe 39. But we don't know if Terence Crawford is going to stay around the sport of boxing that long, because I don't think I think if Terence Crawford might get 2 or 3 big fights, and I think he might retire, because I don't think Terence Crawford, he's comfortable where he's at. He represents the home of Omaha, Nebraska. So I don't think Terence Crawford's going to stay too much longer in the sport. I don't think Shawn Porter's going to stay too much longer in the sport because these guys are getting old. Shawn Porter will be 34 this month, so he'll be 34 before the fight. So we'll have to see what happens in this fight. But point of the matter is, Shawn Porter taunts Bud, trying to get in his head a little bit, and it was funny. See you later, Bud. Bud's just like, thanks, with a smirk on his face. So we got to see how this all plays out, man. But it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.